Are you ready to go to war with me? Do you think that I'm royalty? I'm about to be done speaking because I don't know the rest of the song. We are here with NXT Takeover New Orleans. Let's get into the show. And this video, this show, let's say in universe, is brought to you by royalty, by Throne. Let's get into the show. We kick off the show with the normal hype package to show some of tonight's big attractions. Rhea Ripley, Tennille Dashwood, Trey Miguel, AJ Styles, Adam Cole, Bebe, Io Shirai, Santos Escobar, and Ilya Dragunov are all featured in this hype package. And this just goes to show the depth of the NXT roster and just to show how stacked our card is here tonight. So let's get into the first match. MSK versus Grizzled Young Veterans. Get us a 73. Get in there, man. Get in there. Pause. But great match. In a decent match, MSK defeated the Grizzled Young Veterans in 16:29 when Desmond Xavier pinned Zach Gibson. MSK made defense number 3 of the NXT Tag Team titles. GYV talked about all this noise about beating MSK and being the best tag team, but the best tag team here tonight was MSK, Desmond Xavier, Zachary Wentz, 70 apiece, Zach Gibson leading away, 74, James Drake, 67, but 73, my gosh, what a great way to kick off the show. 80, we see Hiromu Takahashi make a special entrance with all his get up, all his colorful attire, and then we see Pete Dunne making his entrance, not as grand, not as flamboyant, or not as flashy, but we see him having new color gear in his entrance. So let's see what that match is. I'm looking forward to that. 77, really good. And above that had great heat and good wrestling. Hiromu Takahashi defeated Pete Dunne in 9:47 by pinfall with the Fisherman's Suplex. Hiromu 82, Pete Dunne 78. Really good. Let's see. Building up the match, high morale. Okay, they couldn't use really the things was them not using spinal impact moves. Don't want nobody to have to be out for a year with something to do with their spine, because that would just mess up plans and mess up and derail careers. But Hiromu Takahashi beats Pete Dunne in the match of the night so far. Man, that's just fantastic from both men. But Hiromu gains more momentum by beating Pete Dunne. But the crowd realized that Pete Dunne continues to get better and better with every outing. Fans give Pete Dunne, Hiromu Takahashi a standing ovation for the great match that both men just put on. 57, and about that, I didn't have much heat. I wouldn't call it terrible wrestling. Chelsea Green defeated Tegan Nox in 14:04 by submission. Chelsea Green 51, Tegan Nox 58. Robert Stone did some good work at ringside, but Chelsea Green beats Tegan Nox here tonight. We go on to our next match. Mustafa Ali defeated Alex Shelley in 14:45 by pinfall with the reverse 450 or the 054. Mustafa 67, Alex Shelley 74. Kept Alex Shelley strong a little bit. That's probably dinging the match down. But 64 rated match, pretty good. 74 from Alex Shelley is awesome. But Mustafa Ali beats Alex Shelley here tonight. A great feather and cap from Mustafa in his infancy run here in NXT. 68. Alex Shelley and Mustafa Ali shake hands in a sign of respect, even though they both traded some personal shots at one another. It all came from a place of competitiveness. Now that the match is over and the dust is settled, Alex Shelley and Mustafa Ali shake hands in a sign of respect. 78, really good. Now, new match of the night. Khabib Nurmagomedov defeated Tyler Bate at 15:32 by stoppage. When Tyler Bate could not continue, Khabib Nurmagomedov 74, Tyler Bate 75, 78 rated segment. I'll keep calling it a segment because it's a segment. 78 rated match. Fan freaking tastic. Tyler Bate can always count on him to get wins, but Khabib stays undefeated here in NXT, even though Tyler Bate pushed him over the edge more than anybody has in NXT. But Khabib did ink out the win. 83. Khabib choked out Tyler Bate, and Khabib is unhinged. Who can stop Khabib Nurmagomedov? I don't know who, but that man is on a roll right now. 95. Okay, so we get a hype package for this whole Io Shirai, Mayu Iwatani, Jordan Grace, and Dorian Barado feud. We see of Kamiko Asahara befriending Io Shirai all those months ago back in April, and we see how that just developed with Io Shirai trying to push off Kamiko Asahara, saying that she was the reason why she lost to Rosemary, and Io had her aspirations on the title, but we saw Dorian Barado form by screwing Io Shirai out the title. We've seen Mayu Iwatani help out Io Shirai months later, and with Jordan Grace helping out as well. This has been a bitter feud between Dorian Barado and mainly Io Shirai, but finally Mayu Iwatani has history with Black Lotus, who is the counselor and the person in charge of Dorian Barado. And then Jordan Grace helped out as well in a few months, but a lot of history here, and let's see what the match gets us. 74, 74, 74. Really good. Had to keep Io Shirai and Mayu Iwatani strong, but had to put over the new crop of talent. Dorian Barado, yes, Dorian Barado, Utami Hayashishita, Kamiko Asahara, Jungle Kiyomi defeated Io Shirai, Mayu Iwatani, and Jordan Grace in 1606, with Utami Hayashishita pinned Jordan Grace with a Samoan drop. Io Shirai, fan freaking tastic, 90. Mayu Iwatani 85, Jordan Grace with a really good 64, Jungle Kiyomi 68, Kamiko Asahara 67, and Utami Hayashishita 58. But Dorian Barado should get a big nice pop from finally beating Io Shirai. They couldn't do it at Bash at the Beach, but they do it here tonight, and this effectively ends the feud. This has been 5 months in planning. So much history, so much has happened, but Dorian Barado beat established competitors in Io Shirai, Mayu Iwatani, and Jordan Grace. Io Shirai, Mayu Iwatani, and Jordan Grace are not going to be harmed by this. They've been in a really good storyline with really good ratings, but you got to put over that new crop of talent and also a new group on the horizon here in the women's division. What is going to happen next with Dorian Barado? We will see, but 74, really good. 59, we calm the crowd down a little bit, but Simone Johnson defeated Jessica Havoc in 11:09 by submission. Jessica Havoc 56, Simone Johnson 54, 59 rated match. Pretty good. I didn't really know what to expect, but 59, I'm not going to complain about that. That is really good right there from both women. 79. So let's get into this. So the lights go out, and we hear a figure talking about the importance of not Lucha Libre, but of Lucha Libre. We see a figure descending from a platform, and it's Dragon Lee. He has finally returned, but he's sitting on the throne with Katrina on the side of him. Dragon Lee is decked out in all white with gold trim, white mask with gold trim, white pants with gold trim. And Katrina's decked out in like a white dress, and she's looking good. And you see Dragon Lee gets up from the throne. He has new theme music, and this is a more confident Dragon Lee. So after Chris Dijak and Brody King took him out, Dragon Lee finally went to Katrina to get that edge to finally make him better. And it seems like he's more confident, better than ever. Speaking of better than ever, lights go out again. We see the smoke rise from the floor. We hear that heartbeat. With every beat, it's going faster. Then an explosion happens. Let's picture the Great Muta right there, because Great Muta's not here because he's he's just not on the show. I couldn't book him. But let's just imagine if the Great Muta rises from the floor, and we see another person rise from the floor as well. It's Yoi Katsumatsu wearing a mask. The crowd is mesmerized, and when Yoi takes his mask off to reveal a painted face a la the Great Muta, Yoi Katsumatsu went to the Great Muta, Keiji Muta, to become better. and it looks like he has gotten, but we don't see the training that Dragon Lee did. But it looks like Yuri Katsumatsu is focused in on getting his hands on Brody King, Chris Dijak, 72 rated match. Even though Dragon Lee and Yuri have no chemistry, still really good. Yuri Katsumatsu and Dragon Lee defeated Chris Dijak and Brody King in a Full Metal Mayhem match at 15:24 when Yuri Katsumatsu pinned Chris Dijak. It says retrieve the item, but Dragon Lee and Yuri Katsumatsu get the win here tonight. Some may say 50-50 booking, but in this booking, I got Brody King. Moreover, Chris Dijak has gotten even better, and then they looked like strong guys even all throughout this, and they didn't pin them in a clean 2v2 match. It was a Full Metal Mayhem match, making them look strong. But Dragon Lee and Yuri Katsumatsu, they transformed in this feud, and they got the win here tonight. Yuri 57, Dragon Lee 75, Brody King 71, and Chris Dijak 64. But really good from all men involved. 77, Marcel Barthel and Santos Escobar make their entrances for the TV title match right now. Let's see what that gets us. A 70-5 in a decent match. Really good. Santos Escobar defeated Marcel Barthel in 15:49 by pinfall with that bridging German suplex. Santos Escobar makes defense number 5 of the NXT Television Championship. Santos 73, Marcel Barthel 68, but 75 from both men. Really good here tonight. Santos retains over Marcel Barthel. 73, and even in a really good match to follow that up, Ace Austin pins the legendary Kushida in 15:11 by pinfall. With the House of Cards. Kushida 76, Ace Austin 69, but really good match here tonight. And when I was doing this feud, it was really a mechanism to get Ace Austin over. But through those angles, Kushida has gotten more over than ever before. Because I checked popularities here and there on some of the people, but Kushida was at 72, 74. The man's at 75 and 76. Ace Austin was at bordering 69, and he should be at 70, 70 plus. So this feud has helped all people involved. Jake Something has gotten more popular. Boa has gotten more popular, but it's all was to get Ace Austin over as well. That was my main thing, to give Ace Austin more momentum, and he does by beating Kushida. 82, Ace Austin picked up the big win, another big win here tonight. Ace stares in the barrel of the camera saying he wants championship gold. So really good, really good. 71, Rosemary and Alyssa Flashman, all the matches I've been hitting tonight, defeated Renee Michelle and Piper Niven in 12:39 when Rosemary pinned Renee Michelle with an Olympic slam. Rosemary 72, Alyssa Flash 73, Piper Niven 53, and Renee Michelle 47. Rosemary's Funhouse gets the win here tonight, but this should also make Renee Michelle and Piper Niven more popular, get them in the eyes of the fans, and show them that they're not stepping stones here in NXT, but they are future corner pieces, future pillars of this division. They went ahead and went to the biggest dog in town and said, hey, we're not afraid of you. And even though they lost, they showed their heart and determination here tonight. We get Adam Cole and Ilya Dragunov hype package. We get to see both men trading words, getting personal, and both men fighting to become more recognized here in NXT. Adam Cole is already established, but he lost to AJ Styles. He needs to pick up a win here tonight. Ilya Dragunov has picked up a win over Tyler Bate. He wants to continue that momentum. Ilya has been degrading and berating and downplaying Adam Cole, saying that he loses when the lights are bright and that he has been in a slump as of late. So we'll see what the match gets. 80-2. In a superb match, Ilya Dragunov defeated Adam Cole in 2011 by pinfall with a Grube as Moscow. Ilya Dragunov 77, Adam Cole 86. Man, the lights just got bright. But Ilya Dragunov beats Adam Cole here tonight, clean as a sheet, no shenanigans from Umbazibar. Ilya Dragunov beats Adam Cole, and probably Ilya Dragunov's biggest win in his entire career. 78, Ilya picked up the biggest win of his career tonight by beating Adam Cole. Adam Cole is in the ring, is just down, man's down in the dumps. He lost to AJ. Now he lost to Ilya Dragunov. Ilya is on the descent. But Adam Cole, what is happening with the man right now? We don't know, but it's all playing a part in the story. 78, really good. Rhea Ripley defeated Tenille Dashwood in 22:04 by pinfall of the Soul Food. Rhea Ripley makes defense number 3 of the NXT Women's title. I knew that psychology was going to bite me, but too bad. 78, still freaking really good. Rhea Ripley, 81. Tenille Dashwood, 81 as well. 78 rated match, but Rhea Ripley beats Tenille Dashwood again. She beat her at NXT TakeOver in your house, and now she beat her at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. 85. The nightmare continues for NXT as Rhea Ripley retains the NXT Women's Championship. This is going to get interesting. So Trey Miguel and AJ Styles are decked out in an amazing ring gear. Both men get great introductions. Got the crowd with AJ Styles. People are warming up to Trey Miguel. He's still a newer phase, and AJ Styles is one of the greatest of this generation. So people love him. This is our main event. Let's see what he gets. 78, really good. And about to have great heat and good wrestling. Trey Miguel defeated AJ Styles at 23:11 by pinfall of the Yoshi Tonic. Trey Miguel makes defense number 5 of the NXT North American title. Trey Miguel 75, AJ Styles 89. Both men have great chemistry. That's freaking fantastic. 78 rated main event is something I will never, ever complain about. And it looked like with the booking, it looked like AJ Styles was going to win the North American Championship, and you would not be wrong. As I said before I left, to give y'all a sneak peek into my booking plans and how I think things out. I'm building towards NXT TakeOver Legacy, my main event, and I'm piecing together the card. And AJ Styles was supposed to win here tonight and carry that NXT North American title into NXT TakeOver Legacy to defend it against a certain someone. I'm not gonna say who it is, but this is not a last minute decision. I made this decision probably like a week ago or a few days ago, but I was saying AJ Styles is already established, and if I think of it, that feud that you'll see in the months down the road, it doesn't need the North American title. It has history. It can have some history on its own, but I thought the North American title would be good to help boost AJ. AJ doesn't need boosting, but help boost that feud and just give it that more gravitas. But this is NXT. I'm trying to build newer stars, and I felt like I was kind of cutting Trey Miguel off at the legs by having him lose to AJ Styles. And it looked like he kind of booked himself into a corner, but it's all about putting the newer stars over. And I don't know where I'm going to go with Trey Miguel because, like I said, after TakeOver, I'm reformat my plans. But I'm kind of glad that I put Trey Miguel over AJ Styles. AJ Styles didn't complain about putting Trey Miguel over, just to show how good and how professional he is. But Trey Miguel's reign just really started back in June, July, and I think he hasn't done a lot. He beat Leo Rush. He beat Yuri Katsumatsu in a rematch, but I think this is really what solidifies his reign by beating AJ Styles and handing him his first loss here in NXT. But it's all about putting the newer stars over, and that's what I'm doing here tonight. 74, Trey Miguel just handed AJ Styles his first loss here in NXT just to put Trey Miguel over even more. AJ hands Trey the title, and Trey Miguel celebrates with the fans. He picked up the biggest win of his career tonight. So we just finished the show, and we get a 82. Okay, fantastic show. The match of the night was Adam Cole and Ilya Dragunov, which is really good. Every match hit. Every match was fan-freaking-tastic. Every match did what it needed to do, and it was just really good. I'm happy. I said this was going to be one of my better cards on paper, and It is. Was it better rated than Bash at the Beach? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. But tell me what you think down below. The show has gotten fantastic. So I'll see you when I see you. Let's get to NXT Takeover Dallas. Peace.